it is funny hearing the new narrative of the war. You hear all the Goy soldiers repeat it. We can't allow Iran to have a nuke. Iran can't have a nuke. Iran can't have a nuclear weapon. I'm sure you guys hear this all the time, right? Do you guys agree with this? I said the perfect embodiment of American ignorance is declaring war off the slogan, Iran can never have a nuclear weapon, as if we do not have a global reputation for being the most deadly empire of all time. I don't understand how, well, I do get it, but the fact that Americans get on board with that while forgetting what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, or Vietnam War, I love to smell the napalm in the morning, killing rice farmers and innocent women that are cooking for their kids in a Vietnamese village. Or Iraq, 1 million civilians over there. 1 million civilians in Iraq. Oopsie, no weapons of mass destruction. 1 million people died for a lie that the Israelis gave us. What else? How many other nations? Libya. Cuba getting strangled right now, getting their lights taken out. How many other nations? How many people has America bombed? How many innocent civilians has America bombed just in the last 80 years? And then we still get... That's the proof of the ignorance, is that even though all this happened and we all know this and it's all been well documented, we can still use the slogan, Iran can't have a nuke, as if we're any sort of authority, as if we're a moral authority to decide who can have nukes and who can't. Well, based off of our track record, if we look at if we're going to use that moral high ground, then you got to look at yourself. Based off your track record, shouldn't you be like America? You could run with the narrative that America shouldn't have a nuke based off that logic. You know, obviously that's not going to happen and that never will, but it's crazy to me that people can be shielded off like that and look away. And that's proof in and of itself about how much we do live in a bubble.
And it is on the one hand, should be very alarming to the people in this country that there are men around the world trying to exact this sort of terror. On the other hand, it shows the success of good law enforcement work and good police work. And
great point. Iran had a fatwa against developing a nuke, and you know what happened? Trump assassinated that guy. Killed him. Now, after this war, after the attack on the Manab school, America continues to say they can't have nukes, they can't have nukes, they can't enrich uranium. Don't they have more of an argument than ever to develop a nuke? After they've been attacked and they were struck first, and Israel has a nuke, and nobody is investigating, and they refuse to be investigated. Their nuclear program cannot be looked at. They have the Samson option. So their neighboring enemy has nukes. Don't they have more justification and more of a reason than ever to be like, actually, we are going to build a nuke? If they're going to kill the guy that had a fatwa against it, if you're Iran and you see your enemies and you see what they've done, obviously they want to build a nuke now. And whose fault is that? Is it them wanting to destroy and bomb the world? Or is it them wanting to defend themselves? Why would they let and have their enemy looking right at them with a nuke and have America with a nuke who just started a war with them and then not want to have a weapon that can defend against a stronger weapon?